and gentlemen, this is your boy Davey Dangerously coming at you once again, as always, with my brothers, Dan the Beast Salazar.
Where the fuck is Sasha Banks? That's what I want to know. Where is Sasha Banks? You're 1 minute you're on the top of AT&T Stadium with your face 50 feet tall, and you're not seen for weeks.
This brother's angry,
right.
But I get it.
Right. I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
And
how do I follow
Rated
that?
R Salazar, the Brothers of Destruction.
What's up, guys?
Man, as you see, Rated R is wearing
my goggles.
awesome headgear.
Thank you, Extreme Wrestling.
Shirts.
Extreme Wrestling shirts, excuse me. They drew my name out of a hat on Instagram, and I won, and Big Dave won. And thank you guys.
2 pairs.
We won 2 pairs. We won two
pairs for a 3-man show.
Hey, the New Day has 2 belts, and we can share. This is free rule, free bird rule.
I got my 2. Cool. God, go.
These are 2 cool Grandmaster Sensei goggles. We want to thank Extreme Wrestling Shirts.
Thank you guys.
It's one of my
awesome.
all-time favorite websites. I've got numerous shirts there. Speaking of wrestling shirts, I see you guys are wearing Under the Giant shirts. It is his 70th birthday today, the day we are filming.
The day we're filming, depending on when this gets posted, because our videographer posts this. So last week was Andre the Giant's birthday. So,
so I have a newborn baby. God damn it!
I'm just saying.
I have a newborn baby. This show will be up. You're gonna be watching it on May 20th.
Okay.
So this is May 19th, Andre the Giant's 70th birthday. We're sporting our Andre shirts.
Yes.
So happy birthday, Andre, the legend. Check out our Instagram. We got a bunch of cool Andre pics on there. Shout out to my cousin Bird for sending me some of those pictures.
I saw that.
Victor Mendoza, that's awesome. That's my cousin too.
She was sending a lot. I saw it on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
So.
He sent me a message with he did a couple weeks ago actually with some cool Andre pics. He said, "Here's for your ring circle page."
Is that what he said?
So he's a big fan. He's a huge fan.
I wish I would have known. I would have bought an Andre the Giant shirt.
Yeah, that's all right. But there you got a nice Bullet Club shirt.
Well, I figured we got a couple new members.
Yeah.
We have Adam Cole and Adam Page.
Adam Cole, Adam Page, and Davey Dangerously.
And Davey
Dangerously,
the third man.
The third man right there.
So,
Davey Dangerously, baby.
Yeah. So they just joined at the World of Worlds pay-per-view. Awesome pay-per-view.
Yeah,
man. Those 2 joined the Bullet Club. Also on the card, Bobby Fish.
He won the TV title from Ishii. Addiction, or no, I'm sorry, they're not called the Addiction.
They are the Addiction.
I think they are the Addiction.
Won the tag straps.
Yes, our guys.
So our guys, the Addiction.
Our guys, the Addiction.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Bad Influence is their other name.
Yeah, that's the other one. And how about Colt Cabana returning to ROH?
After years.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I think him and Jay Lethal were putting on a hell of a match before.
I marked out.
Before that happened.
The double super kick.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Did they kick their dad too?
Yeah,
the Young Bucks kicked their dad in the face. See, I would kick my dad in the face
too. I think it was like 55 super kicks. That's they had the counter. I think it was 55.
It was
a little quicker.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a good show.
It was a great show. Also, man, speaking of a lot of wrestlers, what about WWE's Black Friday?
Yeah, that's what we haven't even talked about on this show. It was huge.
What, 9 guys total?
I think it was 9 total.
It was Santino Marella, Wade Barrett, Hornswoggle, El Torito, Cameron, Alex Riley, Zeb, Damian Sandow, and
the Brooklyn
Brawler.
The Brooklyn Brawler was oh man, that guy. That one hurt the most. Yeah, that one hurt the most. I remember we went to a show and Dan was younger. Big D was younger. We were at the Sound Arena watching the show here in Fresno. He was Little D, exactly.
I've never been Little D.
When Big Little D was we were the little guy. We were at the Sound Arena and we're watching the show and the Brooklyn Brawler came out and he stood right there just watching the show amongst all of us, the fans there. And I walked up to him and like we had a conversation. Like it was just so cool to me that, I don't know, I mean,
Steve Lombardi's your friend.
Steve Lombardi's my friend. Steve Lombardi's my friend. And you know, and that he was with the company for 30 years.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Man.
Yeah. Some of the guys, like Barrett, had asked for his release. Santino was pretty much retired from injury, so some of the stuff we saw coming.
Vince got rid of his son, Hornswoggle. How did he get rid of his own family?
His own blood.
His own blood.
Man. His own blood.
Dirty little bastard son.
We have learned that Swoggle, as he's being called now, and Damian Sandow will be doing some stuff with Global Force Wrestling.
So is Zeb.
Yes, so is Zeb.
Holder, and I just read today on, I don't even know what I read it on, Sandow and TNA are in some really, really heavy negotiations. They want to capitalize on his popularity, that he's still hot right now, and he's still a name.
Do you think his popularity is going to be enough to get people to start watching TNA?
It's going to get me too.
Oh.
It's going to get me too.
That's cool though. Yeah, I mean Sandow needs to shine. I mean he needs to be like let go, and I was like surprised, but I'm not like really sad because I think he's going to flourish like. Just
he's going to go to TNA. Is he going to cut one of those insane promos that EC3 just cut last week? Did you guys see that promo with him at the Evolve show?
Yeah.
The Evolve show that's in ties with WWE because
the Evolve
of the
show
Cruiserweight.
That's like, you know, being funded by WWE, starring two major TNA guys, Drew Galloway and EC3.
Talking shit about WWE.
What does it all mean?
Are we seeing a tie-in? Are we seeing... Is Vince gonna...
I think we're being worked, bro.
You think so?
It's all a work, brother. I don't know what's gonna happen. It was very
that was cool. It was
controversial.
surprising.
It was very surprising. But where's this going? Like, where do you think?
I think they gotta go somewhere with it.
I think it's gonna be something it's gonna stay in Evolve. And it's going to be the TNA versus WWE feud that we'll never get to see probably,
But we'll see it in Evolve.
In Evolve with Galloway and EC3 representing TNA, and then Gargano and Ciampa representing TNA or WWE.
And if there's any two guys to have representing WWE, those guys, man, are some awesome guys. I mean, they're not good guys. They're not bad guys.
We say that for everybody.
Right, everybody. But those guys are going to be in the Cruiserweight tournament. Am I correct when I say
one
that?
thing we haven't really talked about too much.
Yes.
That's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. They announced the dates for filming. They're going to be filming it over like the next 4 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it starts airing July 17th.
17th, I want to say.
Somewhere right there. But yeah, I mean, so many guys have been announced already for it. Of course, Ciampa and Gargano, Noam Dar from England, of course, the man, Zack Sabre Jr.
Who's just coming back from injury.
Who should be coming back from injury soon at that point. We
Gulak.
got Drew Gulak, who won his match. He's qualified. TJ Perkins.
Oh, yeah.
Who is like... just awesome.
Phenomenal.
I'm like a huge TJ Perkins fan. I think it's going to be awesome to see him in WWE and NXT. And actually, speaking of TJ Perkins,
Our guy.
one
of our guys.
We interviewed TJ Perkins like months and months ago. We never aired it. There was kind of an issue with the sound. It's a little bit quiet. You can't really hear.
He's a quiet guy.
He's a quiet guy. He's a quiet guy.
You gotta get in there.
Yeah, you can't. The volume issue. We're gonna try to fix that, but we'll post that interview after this. So make sure after you watch this episode, go and check back for that TJ Perkins interview. Of course, like we said, it was months ago, so we didn't really touch on the Cruiserweight Classic. We didn't even know about it.
We didn't know about it, yeah.
We talked about a little bit about his TNA career, his indie career, and all of his world traveling at such a young age. So check that one out. But yeah,
it was a good one.
It was a good one, yeah. And like I said, I'm super pumped to see him in the Cruiserweight Classic.
Man, he's gonna tear it up.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. It's like.
Well, he's awesome live.
I mean, not just him. I mean, it's gonna be the whole thing is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
I'm super pumped for it.
And now they're even considering a women's tournament. I don't know if it's
a global
women's tournament.
Well, I know I read that they're thinking of adding another women's title, a secondary title, and possibly having a workhorse like Becky Lynch, or now that she's on the main roster, Dana Brooke, one of my favorites. Maybe her or Becky Lynch carry that title. That'd be pretty interesting to see where they go.
I would have given it to Emma, but
oh man, I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
She's coming back on the main roster, and now she had herniated disc.
Yeah.
Just had surgery yesterday.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty severe. You have to have surgery.
She had to have surgery, yeah.
That sucks. Well,
but it was successful. The surgery was a success.
It was successful.
And so
now it's time to heal up.
Yeah.
Heal.
Get well, Emma. We'll see you soon.
See what I did there? See what I did there?
That's
good.
No, but yeah, that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool with the success of women's wrestling now, like to have a global women's tournament. Can you imagine it? All the women out.
So we're gonna have all these women
LeRae,
kicking
Christina
ass.
Von Eerie.
Ooh, our girl.
EVNZ. We're gonna have all these women kicking ass. And are they gonna? Is Vince gonna put it on Eve? What's her name? Eva, the Red Queen.
Eva Marie.
Eva Marie.
Oh,
Her name.
God.
I can't even
So bad. Can you imagine?
Eva Marie's gonna hold the title, and fucking
no.
Shane McMahon and Stephanie are gonna fight over to the control of the women's division.
Hell
No, that wouldn't happen.
Never.
No.
Let's hope.
If that's what's gonna happen, I don't want to see a gold women's tournament.
Yeah, I have a confession to make. That's the reason why I haven't even watched Raw this week. I have yet to watch Raw because I'm so tired of the McMahons have been in
It's
storylines
actually good. I
from
thought.
like '95, running Raw. Who's gonna control this and who's gonna control that? I'm done with
Well,
it.
the only thing that came out of that was good, I think, is Extreme Rules this weekend is going to have that Asylum match with the cage match with weapons.
That was crazy. Did you guys? Oh, you didn't see?
I haven't seen it.
Oh man, spoiler, my bad.
Yeah. What did
Damn
you? What did you think of Ambrose's promo with the creepy music in the background?
It was good.
I thought that was cool.
It was
different.
It was different for him. It was like
It was different for WWE.
it was different for WWE for sure. That was like a Bray Wyatt moment almost. That had like the creepiness.
Are they trying to because I know, not to like plug TNA again, but I mean TNA is really successful now with Crazy Steve and Abyss and
Well, that match is almost kind of like what is it, Steel Asylum?
Yeah, they used to call it, and it's called the Asylum match. It's the same,
So,
same gimmick. So
are they borrowing off of because of the Evolve show? Are we seeing a work? Are we being
Are we
being work?
I don't know, but
The Decay was the name of it.
I think Jericho is like at his best right now.
Oh, yeah. Heel Jericho.
Heel Jericho's the best.
Heel Jericho's always been good.
He's way better than Cool Dad Jericho. It's like
Dad bod
Bon
Jericho.
Jovi Jericho, yeah.
No, I think, and Ambrose has been doing phenomenal, I think, on his promos and stuff, especially this week. I thought it was really cool. First, I thought it was kind of cheesy. It's like, okay, this stupid gimmick match and this talking and all that stuff. But like, the more I dug into it, like I watched.
Once the cage came down.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
there's weapons on
he's
there.
hurt, and I mean, I'm sure his darker side's gonna come out. He lost Mitch the Plant, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
We should put a R.I.P. Mitch at the end of this video.
I think we need to RP Mitch.
But he got his revenge, ripping up the $15,000
Stupid idiot.
You stupid idiot.
Horrible.
No, that was cool.
That was good. I like where that storyline's going. Hopefully this will be like the end match.
Yeah.
And then something new for.
Yeah,
And then the following Monday we'll start up something else.
It's kind of ran its course.
I really think Extreme Rules is going to be good. I think going into it, I think AJ and Roman is hot right now.
They don't want none.
I think they've been building it pretty good.
Especially with the club. What do you guys think about that?
Protect your club.
Yeah, well.
I'm a fan of the club. I love the club. I love them. Bullet Club. I loved the Straight Edge Society with I cannot think of names right now. Thank you, Gallows. I'm a fan of his. But to bring them in, and you're gonna bring them in as the club, and they're the name, and you're gonna kind of make them job to the Usos.
I'm just happy that Carl Anderson is finally on the stage and he deserves to be on.
I kind of feel like they're taking their time with it. Like I think it's gonna grow to something. This is just me, but I feel like Balor is gonna get involved somehow soon. He's got his match with Samoa Joe on the 8th or
June.
The next takeover.
Yeah, next
8th takeover.
Is that also
I'm assuming that's going to be. I think that's going to be. Yeah, that's the first NXT.
It's first NXT ever steel cage match. Yeah.
So I think that's going to be the blow off.
Thank you.
I think that's going to be the blow off.
Just because I'm sick doesn't mean I stop watching.
I think it's going to be
Except Raw.
The blow off to their feud, which would leave the door open for him to come. So I kind of feel like.
Well, I hear they're going to add another stipulation to that match besides the steel cage. I'm hearing something about loser leaves NXT type stipulation.
That could be it.
Yeah.
The old loser leaves down match.
So, because I don't know for sure, but I don't think they've trademarked the name The Club. They haven't made any T-shirts, The Club, anything like that.
So they haven't. That's weird.
I feel like they're kind of waiting for something bigger to then go,
Bulletproof Product Club.
They're going to release a Y2 AJ shirt and then break them up 2 days later.
Whoever bought that shirt, I feel so bad for you guys.
You stupid idiots.
You stupid idiots! Hey, that's like a collector's item.
That's true.
It lasted 1 week, but hey.
So they don't have any shirts. They don't have any gimmicks, anything, you know. So I don't know. I kind of feel like something bigger is gonna happen. Maybe at Extreme Rules, maybe after. I don't know.
They did the fuse and they're just waiting for it to run, and then bam, it's gonna just.
But going into it though, I think it's gonna be good. They just announced the club, Gallows and Anderson, are going to be facing the Usos again. This one is a Texas Tornado match.
Ooh, all 4 guys in the ring.
So yeah, that might be good.
Well, it is Extreme Rules.
It is Extreme Rules.
I think I'm going to do the pay-per-views every month, and then the Raw after. I think that's what it'll be. That'll be my viewing habits on WWE now.
I don't know. Slowing down? What is this?
Well, you know. Papa.
Yeah, little Pops.
Oh, Pops, that's
right. Gotta take a little break, get his nap. Gotta get his naps in.
I did have a nap on Monday Night Raw that last Monday. I was tired.
He's like, I can't stay up for 3 hours and watch wrestling.
2 hours of Raw, that's it.
These kids are crazy.
So speaking of WWE, what do you guys think about Adam Rose? Dude, come on.
That too, yeah.
Not only did he just clear his name, but then he goes, and if you guys haven't heard,
beats
it was,
he didn't beat it.
We're
not defending him,
no,
but
it was a domestic violence issue. I guess.
According to the report, he grabbed her by the face.
And that was the physical part, and then she tried to call the cops. And he batted the phone out of her hand, and that was tampering with a witness. I wouldn't want to call the cops either, you know?
Sometimes you gotta do that.
That's a felony in Florida, so that's huge. So he's suspended indefinitely. That could be, he could be number 10. Do you think
this is the nail in the coffin?
Well, as WWE says, there's 0 tolerance for domestic violence.
Yeah.
0.
TNA brought Bram. Bram and Dan.
Bram and Adam Rose.
It's gonna be like the social outcast 2.0. It does suck. We saw him, you know, in the.
Bram got hostages.
He's angry.
I'm just saying.
He did go to court. He did get bonded out, but who knows where.
Yeah, so far he's still innocent until proven guilty. But I mean, like you said, WWE has 0 tolerance, so anything that
they haven't fired him yet, but he is suspended. So who knows where that goes?
Yeah, man, the TNA's gonna be get a big influx here pretty soon. We got Damian Sandow, Adam Rose, the Ryback.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Forgot about Ryback.
Easily forgettable.
Right. Man.
As your TNA World Champion, your TNA Tag Team Champion.
As your pre-show stopper right there.
Horrible.
No, yeah. So I don't know. I feel like this is probably it for Adam Rose and WWE, which sucks because, like you were gonna say, we saw him in that ESPN special, and oh man,
it's a tearjerker.
Tugs at the old heartstrings there. Yeah. His family, his little boy being having a disability. So that sucks for his family, but I mean, you can't fuck around like that, man. Nope. Can't hit your wife.
Especially working for the E, brother.
That's PG. That's a PG company.
I mean, that's
a publicly traded company right there.
Yeah.
Which Vince doesn't even own that. Have the majority now. Vince McMahon
sold. What is it? $30 million?
$30 million worth of stock. So what I've read is he has now 48% shares of the stock. So it doesn't even have. I mean, the family still has more, but yeah, he had always kept his percentage at 65%, and the rest was split up.
He's upgrading his estate.
But yeah, he's at 48% now.
You think that's
his way of stepping down?
You know, slowly taking it down.
I hope so.
Maybe he's getting.
I hope so.
It is the new era.
It is a new era. Yeah, it's time for Triple H to step up. I mean, I know Vince has the final say on a lot of things, and so
he's still the chairman.
He's still the chairman. He's still the chairman.
Still the CEO.
He will be till he's in a coffin.
Yeah, that's true. So Extreme Rules is this weekend. I think we're gonna have to watch it later because we are going to a NWA Vendetta Pro show.
Yeah,
that's exciting. The NWA.
See how I do it?
Yeah, I was wondering why.
Nice segue.
I was wondering why the old dome globe was
you know, I like to tie things in.
Yeah,
our guy Mike Rain is going to be on the card
Yeah. Ricardo
Rodriguez. I'm kind of looking forward to meeting him. He seems like a cool guy.
Can you imagine him doing a promo? The ring.
We gotta do that.
Damas y caballeros.
Damas y caballeros.
We'll buy you a burrito, Ricardo.
Not anymore. We just lost it.
Damn
It's like, you racist son of a...
And he's Mexican.
I'll eat one with you.
So Billy Blade's gonna be there. There's gonna be a bunch of luchadors there. I think we're most likely gonna go. So if we go, we'll.
Are we gonna see our new champ from the Best of the West? Is he flying all the way from Florida?
I heard he might be on the card.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can finally get that interview in.
Man, we've been trying to get that guy to sit down with us for a couple weeks now.
He's been blowing us off like crazy.
Ducking and dodging us.
He's the champ.
He's the champ can do whatever the hell he wants.
That's true. That's true.
So we'll
I wouldn't do an interview with I was a champ.
I'll buy him a burrito too.
We'll see. If not, we'll try again until we do. Best of the West is coming up. It's
May 27th.
27th.
Friday night.
May Day.
Friday night.
And I read, don't quote me on this, but I read something about $15 at the door now. They lowered the price.
I believe so.
Yeah.
And Junes. And the Shotzi Blackheart, who was on the first Best of the West, she
just got a tryout with WWE.
A second
tryout.
No way.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
So
So she's over at the Performance Center right now.
Doing the new Cruiserweight women's division type thing there?
Oh, she could be in the women's tournament if they have it.
I think she's going to be in the Best of the West tag team tournament too. Don't quote me on that. I think I saw her name on a bracket somewhere, but we'll keep you informed on that. That's still going to be taking place.
Gotta get an interview with her too.
That's right.
Right.
The Butabis are going to be there, of
Oh, I
course.
love those guys.
Have you seen his new shirt? The Butabi
16.
I
That's a great
just ordered
shirt.
it. If you want one, go look up Johnny Butabi on Facebook, Instagram. He just posted it. He's going to have
Great
bumper
shirt.
stickers
Great
too. It's going to be great. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us. We'll be back next week.
We never even mentioned what episode this was. This is episode 22.
22. Good lord.
I got hot.
You
I got hot.
were on a Sasha
I was
Banks
on a
kick.
Sasha Banks
We didn't know how to
kick.
follow that up.
I'm sorry. Welcome to episode 22.
Backwards. Deuce. So yeah, this is episode 22. Thanks for tuning in. We just hit over 6,000 total views. We're almost to 250 likes on Facebook. So remember, I said if we hit 250 likes, I will do a random t-shirt drawing, the original Black and Mustard, which none of us are wearing right now. But you know the logo, you love it. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again for watching. We love how you guys support us. Thanks for ExtremeWrestlingShirts.com. Check them out on Instagram. I'm sure you'll see our pictures on there pretty soon. We're gonna do a little promo for that. So stay tuned. We'll keep you in the loop. And as always, do what you do. But whatever you do, don't mess with the crew. We will see you next time.